Hi everyone, welcome back to the Jazz at NMU Tune of the Week. This week we're going to be looking at a tune called My Little Suede Shoes that was written in 1951 by Charlie Parker. Parker, of course, is known for being one of the primary creators of bebop, a style of jazz which features fast tempos, complex harmonies, erratic rhythms, and jagged melodic lines. My Little Suede Shoes really doesn't reflect any of these characteristics, and there's a good reason for this. When Parker was composing this piece, he actually borrowed pretty heavily from a couple of tunes that had become popular in post-war France around 1950. As a result, we end up with a tune that has a very laid-back feel and a catchy melody. And while this may not be as complicated as some other Charlie Parker pieces like Donna Lee or Ornithology, it's well worth your time. This piece goes over really well with audiences, and it's a great piece for beginning improvisers to work on. Let's take a look at the music. My Little Suede Shoes is a 32-bar AABA tune. It's usually performed in a Latin style, although swing will work equally well, and in some cases performers actually use a combination of these styles. The key in this case is very clearly E-flat major, and in fact most of this piece consists of what we call circle progressions, such as the 2-5-1 progression in the first two bars, and this 3-6-2-5-1 progression in bars 5 to 8. Here are three strategies to consider if you're playing this piece for the first time. First of all, use E-flat major. While it might sound crazy, you can actually play a great solo on this piece by just sticking to the E-flat major scale. And when you do that, it gives you the opportunity to really focus on things like rhythm and making sure you're maintaining the form through your solo. Second, when you get to the B section, or the bridge, really try to emphasize the primary chord tones of that A-flat major 7 chord. This will make the form of the tune that much clearer for the listener. Finally, once you're completely comfortable soloing over this piece using just an E-flat major scale, start trying to incorporate an E natural in some cases as you pass through the C7 chord. This chord is the only chord in the entire piece that's not derived directly from an E-flat major scale. It's a secondary dominant that's intensifying the resolution to this F minor 7 chord. By emphasizing the E natural here, you'll give your solo line a much better sense of direction. As usual, there are a lot of great recordings of this piece out there to choose from. I'd probably suggest you start with the 1951 Charlie Parker recording, but after you've listened to that, you might want to see what saxophonist Sonny Stitt does with this material. And trumpeter Art Farmer's contribution is worth checking out as well. This is a fun piece to play, and I hope you enjoy working on it. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy this brief performance of My Little Suede Shoes.
Thank you.